Hello everybody, I forgot my camera today. I'm hoping that the phone camera works well enough to do this. I am at the Calgary Zoo and it's gonna be an adventure. So I'm gonna take a look at some penguins. You guys are welcome to take a look at penguins with me. So that'll be fun. Here's my penguin buddy. I can't remember it. Hello, hello. So funny. Super cute. So I'm gonna go to the Canadian wilds and do my little wander around there. I haven't talked about my art a lot on these yet, and I feel like, I don't know, there are a few things I wanted to talk about on this video. One was introversion. And I know it's in all of the internet right now because it's one of those things, people are finally becoming more aware that introversion is an actual personality type and not like a flaw in a person's character. And my art too, because those are the two reasons I come to the zoo. I am an introverted person, and that means that interacting with people makes me tired. I prefer my own time. On the spectrum, oh, there's a really pretty deer. On the spectrum of introversion and extroversion, I fall pretty deeply into the introversion side. Nobody is completely introverted or extroverted. As I heard someone else say, it would make you a sociopath to be so. But I do fall fairly close into it. I could probably have social interaction with people outside of my husband maybe once a month and be completely happy. It happens more than that, and I need a lot of breaks, which is why I've started coming to the zoo, partially because I just needed time for myself. And even though a lot of people are like, oh, don't you get like tired because of all the people around there? I'm not interacting with them, so it actually doesn't bother me that much. In fact, I don't mind being in crowds if I have space. Like, I hate being in really crowded, like, shoulder-to-shoulder things, but if I have the space to sit down and do my own thing, I don't mind being in crowds. Sometimes I actually enjoy it. It's the actual interaction that bothers me. But yeah, so that's one of the main reasons I come to the zoo, is to get that space. So I'm still getting used to this whole video thing, and I just took an entire video when it was just a photo. So that's cool. There was one time when I was in Jasper, which is in the Rocky Mountains, for those of you who are not aware. I was chased by a bighorn sheep because a van had driven between him and his herd, and he was really upset by that. So he started charging, and I was in the way. So I guess it wasn't really that I was a target, just that I was in the path. So I had to run really quick. The unfortunate part of it was I didn't see him coming. My dad was over across the road from me, and he's yelling at me, Amber, Amber, Amber. I'm going, what? What, Dad? Look, there's sheep. And then he's like, get out of the way. And then I did, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I think I would not look as pretty as I do today. Except that I don't think you guys can see them. I think it's too dark, and I don't have my really good camera. You kind of see him? There he is! So cute! He's staring at me like, what the fuck do you want, human? Like, my life isn't hard enough without having to deal with humans. Oh man. Immediate downside of this camera is there's no way to switch between selfie mode and outside mode while in the middle of a video. So that sucks, or if there is, I can't figure it out for the life of me. What's this button do? I have no idea what that button just did. It's kind of chilly here. I don't know if you guys are seeing all the snow and all that. Let's do a little pan around. But I think it's -10 today, which is actually not bad. It was -20. This is in Celsius, of course, yesterday. So I'm actually glad it's warm. Oh, there's the hawk. So one of the great things about going to the zoo in the winter is that a lot of the animals are more active. Especially the Canadian wild ones, because they're used to cooler temperatures. And there are totally ducks hiding in that straw. If you go out, and everyone hates hearing this, you go out and you draw from life. And I don't necessarily mean photorealism. If that's what you like to do, then cool, do that. But I mean, like, just draw what you see in front of you. But if you want to do it in your own style, that's cool, but you gotta, like, You gotta learn the rules before you can break them type thing. So just draw the things you see in front of you. Draw a bench, draw your mom having coffee, go to the zoo and draw buffalo laying in the snow. Although maybe not today because it's too cold to hold a pencil. But yeah, just draw things. And the more you draw life, the faster you improve. I can vouch for this. I spent years drawing just anime because that's partially what I started on, anime and ElfQuest. And I barely saw any improvement. And then I start drawing from life and I improved like 100-fold compared to what I had before. Every time I try to catch the otters on the video, they're like, no, go away. There's one of the otters. Going under the water. Off he goes, and there's his friend. That's not a crane. That's a rock. There he is. My video stopped halfway through, and this is going to become the vlog about how iPhone video cameras really don't work for vlogs, because I've almost dropped my phone like 5 times. And it's cold out, so everything's frozen, so it would probably break if I dropped it, especially since my case broke. Oh, there's a wolf. There we go. There's the wolves, guys. Don't often get to see them. This is what I was saying before. This is why I love coming to the zoo in the winter. The wolves are out. A lot of the animals that you don't get to see or only get to see while they're lying down kind of come out and play. And that, I don't know, I'm a bit of a nerd, but that is super exciting to me. I'm named after an ElfQuest character. Hi there. Named after an ElfQuest character. And the clan that the character is from is called the Wolf Riders. And as cheesy as it sounds, I've always had a love for wolves because of it. There is an elk with a massive rack. My video just stopped itself. Alright, so there's an elk with a massive rack. This whole video is going to be of me looking like a snow climber. I think these wolves are waiting to get fed. They're pacing back and forth looking for people. They keep looking at me too. They're like, are you one of our feeders in disguise? I think they're still getting used to the glass being here because they seem a little spooked when I move around in here. I don't think they're used to being this close to people either. This is the one that's a little spooked by me. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh. There we go. Wow. The Wispered, the vlogger, has killed herself again trying to get a video because she wasn't looking where she was stepping and fell down on her ass. Yeah, I'm super clumsy as all hell. I don't know why I'm looking for the bears. They're probably hibernating. 6 times. Just about dropped my phone 6 times. This is what killed the dinosaurs. Calgary winters. Meerkats hanging out, chilling, being meerkats. There's a baby turtle sitting right in the bottom of this enclosure, and it's the cutest thing ever. The other thing that sucks about this phone is it's already at 33% battery life. So that means I'm going to have to take off, otherwise my battery's going to die, and that would suck, because I still need to use my phone. But thanks for joining me, guys.